Crucible is an interesting take on team-based, over-the-shoulder shooters, featuring both PvP and PvE elements that allow for a variety of strategic approaches to winning games and combat encounters alike. I'd like to thank Amazon Games for giving me the opportunity to alpha test the game, as well as allowing me to give you guys an early look at some gameplay. Featuring 10 playable heroes and an array of game modes to choose from, Crucible offers a good balance of variety and versatility in the way you can approach the game. All of the gameplay and commentary here is going to focus around the Heart of the Hives game mode, as well as Captain Mendoza, the hero I've chosen to play. Mendoza is much like the Soldier 76 of this game, offering consistent DPS output and a good mix of offensive and defensive utility with his kit. His movement ability is a sprint, which can allow you to outmaneuver opponents and navigate around the map quickly without the limitations of a cooldown. Flash grenades deal damage on impact as well as blinding your enemies, which is great for either escaping a bad fight or engaging with a huge sight advantage. Lastly, supply drops call down a fortification that also contains a medkit. Supply drop is great for establishing emergency cover during a firefight or for topping off your reserve of medkits. Speaking of, medkits are the lifeblood of combat, offering a way to regenerate your lost life after a skirmish or if you're just being a goblin like me. Medkits will always spawn in the same place at the beginning of a match, but are randomized after their initial pickup. Keep that in mind and try to memorize easy spots to cop a few kits during the early game. You can also heal near various harvester stations, which I'll get into in a moment. The game mode I've been playing, Heart of the Hives, has a pretty straightforward objective. The first team to capture 3 Hive Hearts wins. Sounds easy, right? Well, it can be if you play your cards right. Located around the map are objectives called Harvesters that passively generate a resource called Essence. Essence is the equivalent of XP in this game, and every time you level up, you gain an increase to some of your base stats as well as acquiring an augment to your abilities. You can choose what kind of upgrades you receive per level before a match, or before you pick your drop location. You gain Essence from killing players, capturing Hive Hearts, or from killing various monsters located around the map. The best strategy to gaining Essence in the early game is to spread out and farm monsters, as well as capping Harvesters while avoiding early combat. Dying once or twice is fine, but feeding an enemy team a ton of kills has a high chance of spiraling the odds out of your favor. When the first hive spawns, try to converge on it with your team and fight as a team. Crucible heavily favors unit advantage, so being out of position could potentially cost your team a fight if you happen to get picked off. Winning or losing the first heart isn't as impactful as the subsequent hearts, but make sure that you're farming between fights or capturing harvesters, that way you don't fall behind on essence either way. Late game, you'll want to focus on getting damage boosts and health boosts, with damage boosts being marked on your map as lightning bolts. Those are going to make a huge difference when it comes down to raw damage trades and gives you an edge for when you decide to contest the hearts that follow afterwards. Before we move on to some gameplay, I want to reiterate a few tips I might have mentioned earlier. Be mindful of your health and your medkit count. Walking into a fight while damaged or without a means of healing yourself reliably can be an insane detriment to you and your team. Be mindful of objective timers. Hives take a while to spawn, so spend any extra time you have before convening on the hive to try and safely farm. Big boys give a lot of essence but take some effort to kill, while snake boys pop pretty fast but give a very small amount of essence. And lastly, don't underestimate the level advantage. If your opponent is up on you on levels, you probably won't win that engagement unless the skill differential is massive. I'll be showing some gameplay of a pretty close Heart of Hives match featuring my boy OhDough. If you enjoyed my video so far, feel free to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with my shenanigans. Also, if you haven't, do the same for my man's OhDough and his video on Crucible. He's a good friend of mine and a solid content creator. I've left a link to his channel down in the description below. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of my match. Take care, and have a good one.
Same.
Mendo behind.
Medkitting.
Yeah, Mendoza behind is super annoying.
I did Tosca.
Medkitting.
I stuck Tosca. I think he's dead.
Oh my god.
He's
How
won!
is he alive?
He's dead.
I have no medkits. I have no medkits.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
What the
Medkit.
fuck is killing me? I don't understand.
I have no medkit right now.
Cezanne's needed.
I have to. I need help.
Go.
Suck him. Let's
Good
go,
shit,
dude.
Good shit.
Fish
Let's
kill,
go, dude.
Half health.
I have a quarter, bro.
Oh, she's so lit. She's so...
We're hitting the dump. If anyone's here. Oh, you're low too, shit.
Got her?
Shit. It's just the Jonah.
Tosca might be back.
She got me, she got me, she got me. Jonah's lit.
Oh my god.
Tragedy. Let's go, dude. Get that Medi.
Dude, maybe I should have capped it, I don't know. I tossed it too.
He's super lit.
I'm on the way back.
I guess I could have capped it. It's far.
Dude, did someone really just spawn on me? That's so corny. I spawned on them actually.
Wait.
He's right here on this rock. He's waiting for his team.
I'm gonna go pressure. He's getting fucked.
Oh. Alright. The play. That flashbang was dirty.
Behind me is a... Oh, watch out, Cezanne, watch out, Cezanne, behind you.
Yeah. I gotta go heal. Oh no, that Jonah's here.
Where?
Right here. He
Don't
didn't
help
see
you?
me, I guess. I'm healing, I'm healing. I have no meds.
Let's get a Mendoza here. They're on the heart.
Yeah, kill Jonah, she's behind, she's behind.
Make sure Tosca doesn't sneak the heart.
Go behind, go behind. I suck her.
He's down.
We killed that.
And his
Tosca.
mech kit. Yo, bubble for his mech kit, bubble for his mech kit. Bubble. Never mind, you're good. You're nuts.
Oh, that flash was dirty.
I should get it.
I need mech kit, bro. I'm going back for heals. There's a heal right here.
He just spawned one.
I think y'all can just end the game.
To do.
I'm back.
Are they capping right now?
No.
No, they can't.
No.
None of us can. I'm taking mech kit,
Okay.
Oh, it's like it's in a bad spot actually.
Yeah, my bad. I threw it down in the heat of passion. Alright, I flashed their Mendoza. Going pretty.
You have passive health regen because one of the amps.
Which is super helpful, yeah.
Yeah. Not very fast.
Can you not break these mines?
Yeah, you can. It's our teammates though.
Oh,
The ones you can't break.
that makes sense.
This is rough.
This is dumb. We can't do anything.
Hold on. I'm gonna get a flank position above them.
If we could jump, we need to focus Tosca when we push, alright?
Yeah.
And we flanking a lot.
I feel like I just played Tosca and I got killed like over and over again really fast.
Well, this guy plays a lot of Tosca.
Yeah, he only plays Tosca. He's a lot of hours.
I have an advantage over them.
If one of us cap, they're gonna jump in, but I don't know if you want that.
They're pushing.
Tosca's coming in, careful. Yeah.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ, that hurt so bad. They all just pushed it.
Yo, he's on it! He's on it, you have to melee him off.
Oh no!
I got slowed! Wow.
That was a good match.
Well, that was a good game.
That was a good game.
Holy.
I'd say like I got 27,918 essence for our team. But I didn't capture a heart. I didn't get any.
Yeah.
Did I really farm that much?